I recently found a human bone in the basement of my 100-year-old house, along with a bunch of other stuff that had fallen behind a cupboard over the years, including this half a tongue used to pull out stubborn babies during childbirth. But what the hell is this bone, and why does it have holes in it? And even more curiously, why does it have this leather sleeve and what looks like some tin and jewelry? I first posted this find on TikTok, and it wasn't long until somebody pointed out that this was actually a flute. But what kind of a flute? And why on earth is it made from a human bone? Well, I did some research, and it's safe to say that things just get weirder. And I'm not gonna make you wait till the end. This is a Tibetan trumpet. A Tibetan trumpet made from a human leg bone. But don't worry, it gets worse. A lot worse. The leather is to hold this in one piece, because apparently this part becomes really brittle when the bone is not attached to a human. The metal is actually real silver, and the stones are semi-precious stones, gemstones. They're purely decorative, I guess. It's called a Kangling, which literally means a leg flute. It's used in a Buddhist spiritual practice called chöd. And chöd means cutting through. It refers to cutting through the ego. When you blow into it, you are supposed to feel, understand, and appreciate that you are alive and that life is fickle. And there's no better way to do that than to blow into a presumably dead man's leg bone, I suppose. So let's try it. But there's a catch. According to some sources, blowing into this 3 times might summon demons. But fortunately, I don't believe in demons. Yet. Also, the Buddhists who practice this say that demons are things like anger and ignorance, and I have plenty of that already. Obviously. Otherwise, I wouldn't be about to blow into a human tibia used in religious ceremonies I know nothing about. I really don't want to blow into this. It looks disgusting. So that was at least 3. No demons. I had to go on YouTube to try and learn this, and I didn't really succeed. The real sound should sound more like somebody being tortured, or just the sound of actual death. But this does make me feel glad that out of the 2 of us, I'm the one who still has their leg attached. Or the torso, depending on your perspective. So I suppose this works in a way. Apparently, it is preferred that the bone comes from a violent criminal. I don't know if that makes it better or worse. I do realize that this may have come from an actual human, and that does deserve some respect. And what's more respectful than learning something new? And that's assuming this is a real bone, of course. So I had a doctor come over and take a look at it, and he did confirm that this is in fact a real bone. Tibia. So now I just need to find out if it's actually legal to own a human bone in Iceland. I already had 2 legs before this, and somehow this is my favorite.